Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another edition of Time Out with Yomi Martins. And this is your favorite guy, Yomi Martins from the city of Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for joining me. We'll talk about personal finance, passive income, investment, and all those things that put real good cash in your pocket. And if that is the kind of content you like, please smash the like and subscribe button. Drop me a comment on other topics that you want me to handle so that, you always enjoy this channel, right? Now, on today's edition, we'll be talking about how to manage your money using the 50-30-20 rule for budgeting. It's a simple guide to financial wellness. Welcome once again. What is the 50-30-20 rule, you might ask me, right? The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting guideline that divides your after-tax income into 3 categories, right? That is your needs, your wants, and your savings. 50% for your needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% for your savings. Now, let's try and understand what needs are actually. Now, the needs category, which takes 50% of your income, includes the following: your housing, your electricity, your utilities generally, electricity, water, your internet, and groceries. We're talking about transportation as well, and obviously healthcare, medication, insurance, and all that. That category is supposed to take up not more than 50% of your expenses and of your budget as well. Now, let's look at the next thing. Let's identify what are wants. Because to live a balanced life, obviously, we are not just here to be paying bills, but also to enjoy ourselves. Now, in the wants category, we take up 30% of your income. There are non-essential items that enhance our life, however. And these items include your dining out with that favorite girlfriend or boyfriend of yours, entertainment at the movie, the hobbies we have, football, basketball, traveling, and all that stuff. Those are in the wants bucket. We take up 30% of our budget and our income. Finally, the most important of them all is the focus on savings, which take up 20% of our income, of our budget rather. Now, for this category, we talk about our emergency funds, retirement accounts, investments in stocks and bonds, and also mutual funds. I'm also going to try and do an episode on mutual funds so that people actually recognize the importance of having a mutual fund as well. Now, how do you actually implement this rule of 50-30-20? A lot of people will ask me, because the money is not enough, blah, blah, blah. Those are the kind of things you will hear. But you will need to implement it if you want a good retirement, right? I'll leave a link to a video on annuities somewhere up there. You can click it so that you learn more about annuities, so that it will guide you if already you are in retirement and how to maximize your income during retirement as well. So let's jump into how to implement the 50-30-20 rule. Now, first of all, you need to track your income. You need to track your income. That is your after-tax income. You need to track your income. You need to also track your expenses. Categorize your expenses into the needs, the wants, and savings. Then adjust where necessary. If one is exceeding its limits, review and make relevant adjustments. That's the most important thing to do, because what you do not track cannot be successful. You need to track and monitor these things. Now, let me give you some very, very important tips on how to be successful with this 50-30-20 rule. You need to use apps, and I'll recommend 2 major apps for you. The Mint app, M-I-N-T, Mint. You can go to your Play Store or your App Store if you are using an Apple device and download the Mint app. It's a good app that you can use to track your expenses, do a lot of budgeting on it and all that stuff. Then you can also use the YNAB app, YNAB, which can help you track your expenses as well. Mind you, I'm not being paid for any adverts on this one. I'm just trying to recommend apps that I use. Now, you need to also review regularly, check your budget monthly to stay on track as well. Now, you might ask me, what next will you do if this is not actually adding up? It's easy. You need to be flexible. Life changes. Adjust your budget as needed. With the increase in fuel prices all over the world, and especially in Nigeria, a lot of people have started riding bicycles. So those are part of the lifestyle changes that you need to do. You might need to reduce your dining out and dine in more, right? Now, what are the benefits of the 50-30-20 rule? By using the 50-30-20 rule, you can simplify your budgeting process, right? You make it very simple for you because you can track everything. It will ensure you meet your essentials without losing track and without being under unnecessary pressure. Now, the most important part is this: you enjoy life while saving for the future. The future will not be met with challenges that you cannot be able to surmount. Now, let me tell you a secret. I actually wrote a book recently, How to Conduct a Bank Statement Forensic Audit, which is actually available on different platforms. You can get the ebook on stellar.com through the link that I'm going to drop in the description section. And you can also get the paperback at the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria Bookshop at Idowu Taylor Street, Victoria Island, or the Chartered Institute of Bankers, CIBN Bookshop at Adeola, Hopewell, Victoria Island as well. The price is just $4.99, right? And for consulting on bank statement forensic audit matters, you can obviously easily send me a WhatsApp or an email if you have challenges. And I also offer an after sales on this book if you are interested in grabbing a copy. Because if you know how to do a bank statement forensic audit, you can actually earn a lot from this book by helping people review their accounts and getting as high as 20% on the amount recovered from the banks. This is a totally practical guide that you can use in reviewing every account. It includes formulas that I use, how to write a petition, how to go for arbitration, and stuff like that. So it's a one-stop shop for bank statement forensic audit. And let me tell you a secret. This is the only book on the shelf in Nigeria that I know of that specifically focuses on bank statement forensic audits as a specialist field. You will not find any like that anywhere else in the city of Lagos or in Nigeria. Now, if you like this episode, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, share the content so that others can benefit, because it is important we give people a good record of our budgets so that our financial health will be on point. Drop me a comment on other topics you want me to handle. And until I see you again, I remain your guy from the city of Lagos. Bye for now.